The Sioux Falls City Council is currently considering a citywide mask mandate. The proposal before council members would require people to wear masks when around other people in most situations. The Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce wanted to know how its members feel about the proposal, so they sent out a survey. And as KELOLAND's Tom Hansen shows us, today they announced the results along with the Chamber's position on the issue.
What we found out is what you find out at water coolers across the town. A wide variety of opinions.
Chamber President and CEO Jeff Griffin says they took the information from the surveys and talked with city leaders. And after much discussion, they came up with a recommendation. The Chamber will not support the citywide mandate that would force businesses to require masks for both patrons and employees. While they strongly support mask wearing, social distancing, and other measures, Griffin says they feel the proposed ordinance is just too vague.
The opposition to the ordinance revolves around the lack of clarity on how it would play out with consequences, penalties to businesses, penalties to individuals, enforcement requirements by the businesses, those details. And once you get into developing a law, those things need spelled out more clearly.
One of the businesses that would be impacted is the spa on Phillips. Michelle LOUNSBERY bought the former Spa 2000 back in August. She encourages those who work at the spa to wear their masks, but says there is strong opposition by a few.
I know that there's a lot of different people that have a lot of different opinions on whether to wear a mask or not, and I just try to be very mindful and about respecting other people, irregardless of whether they decide to wear a mask or not. I guess it would just be my hope that it not be mandated and continue to let us make decisions as we have.
The City Council will vote on the mask mandate at its meeting next Tuesday. In Sioux Falls, Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
Mayor Paulton Henkin could cast the deciding vote on the proposed mask mandate next week. He told us 3 weeks ago that he doesn't believe a mandate would work.